What's going on, guys? This is Kaishro, welcome back. So we are back with another video. So for our video today, I'm going to present you guys my Tri-Brigade K9 direct profile that I have used on multiple Kaido Willis tournaments and won multiple first place finishes as well on Kaido Willis Ranking League and Neo League tournament and Remote Duel Crown Glory tournament. So I have used the same exact list of Tri-Brigade K9 on those three pod tournaments and have won first place on them, and I think I have made a fairly budget and really optimal Tri-Brigade K9 that can adapt in this metagame. So as you all know, I have been a huge Tri-Brigade fan. This is my favorite deck of all time, and a lot of my primary viewers have known me for being a Tri-Brigade player back in 2022 where I won the Willis Cup top 8 finish in the Philippines using Tri-Brigade on the Tier Lemons Ijizu format now. So, moving on towards our deck list. You have the main deck. You have 3 Fractal, Standard, the best horseman in the game. And we do have 3 Kit. I think Kit is just another way to start off plays. And we always wanna play 3 of these. And next we do have triple Nerval. So some people likes to trim the Nerval on 2. But for me, third copy comes up really often. And we do have 2 Keras. I think 2 is the perfect ratio for Keras. And we do have 3 Rescue Cat, another starter 1 card combo. And we do have the K9 package. We do have triple Izuna. So we always wanna play Izuna at 3 copies. And this is the bread and butter of our K9. And we do have 1 Lupus. So Lupus is just another K9 one-off that we need to run if we are going to run the K9 engine. And the last main monsters would be the double maxi, of course. This is OCG. And moving on towards our spell, we do have 3 Tenki, another Fractal. And we do have triple Droplet, really essential to board break. And also our Tri-Brigade can be triggered with Droplet, so is really essential for us to play Droplet. And we do have double talent, another answer towards the Dragon Tail, where 85 to 90% of their deck are hand traps. So yeah, we always wanna expect the Femena, of course the Charmies, no, to drop against us. And I have won 2 matchups against Dragon Tail on this tournament using the text that I have prepared against the matchup using talent, for example. And we do have double sales ban, really essential. I mean, if you know your homework against the other decks, this becomes a really broken card. And we do have double lightning storm. I am tinkering if I'm going to run Regeki, but in the end, I have opted to play lightning storm for back row coverage. And double called by just to nullify Maxi Ash, for example, and Veilers, no? And we do have 1 Trust. And moving on towards our trap, we do have triple Solemn Judgment. So yeah, I think this is just another essential card to further enhance our going first prowess. And we do have 1 D Barrier, really solid card against Yami, against Dragon Tail, against K9, FTK against them. And we do have, of course, the one of Tri-Brigade Revolt. So the thought process on the main deck was to play going first powerful trap where you can just empower your board like Judgment, and also play board breakers like Lightning Storm, Droplet, no, and Sales Ban. For example, because you can always put it at the bottom. It doesn't matter if you go second or go first, you can always put the card at the bottom using the Fergit and Burbrum. So moving on towards our extra deck, we're running 2 Fergit, and we do have double Shurade, and we do have 1 Burbrum, of course, and we do have 1 Rugal, 1 Lightheart, and we do have 1 DDL, Double Dragon Lords, and we do have the Doom Eagle, another link 3 material for us towards the access code. And we do have 1 Almirage, of course, our best word sometimes. There are times that you can just end on Almirage because you don't have anything to follow up. And we do have Little Knight, of course, absurdly broken card. And we do have access code Talker to finish things easily for us. And we do have Appaloosa, the Bow of the Goddess. I mean, if this card gets banned, no, this deck would be dead. So we're just grateful that Appaloosa still exists in the OCG. And we do have the K9 Reaper, our exceed for the K9 engine, and just another way to protect us from hand traps. And another body as well on our field. And we do have the Gigantic Sprite. Once we push for damage going second, we can always leverage the Gigantic Sprite to make the uh, Kit or Keras on our field that can eventually link summon and make us another link too, like Double Dragon Lord no, or the Burbroom. Moving on to our side deck, we have Triple Lance, of course. We just need respect for Manis. It's a very respectable deck. And we do have Double Bell against Yami. So you always wanna run Bell in this format because of the Yami. And we do have Double Nib just to respect the combo decks altogether. And we do have Double Twin Twister MVP for our deck. For me, I have won so many games using Twin Twister. I think against rogue matchups is really terrific and phenomenal. No? And we do have one Feather Duster, generic. And we do have the triple ASF. Probably the best going first card in this meta game. And we do have the last cards on our side deck. We do have double Solemn Strike just to further flourish our going first capability on this deck. So yeah, that sums up my Tri-Brigade K9 deck profile that I have used on Kaido Willy's remote tournaments and ranking tournaments. So if you found this video informative or helpful, please consider subscribing. It definitely motivates me a lot to keep providing this content for you guys. So once again, thank you for watching. See you on the next one. Peace.